Roar.
Shh. Roar.
Hi guys, the secret menu is back. Woohoo! Yeah, it's yep. Oh, back to normal, all right. Okay, so thanks for the reception to the videos, last week's videos. It was a lot of fun doing those. It took a while, but it was still a lot of fun. And I will also apologize that I was late with the recipe episode because I had planned on, again, best laid plans and all. Still have problems with the stupid lighting. Maybe if I move it forward a little more, that'll help. So it's more exposed to the light. Yeah. I'll see if that'll work. Get my other light here closer. By the way, yeah, I'm using a desk lamp as my to balance the lighting back here, so I don't have to rely quite as much on the light from the sun. But definitely not from overhead. That would be way too bad because that one's way behind me. I say as I lean halfway back in my chair to show you. Here, there it is. Can you tell I'm rambling? Of course you can. Anyway, I was just thinking about whether I would do this as frequently as I said I would, because I'm still going to do Tuesday, Thursday, but I'm thinking I might make the secret menu a little more infrequent so I can actually gather enough stuff to say, because a lot of times I do kind of have to stretch to get it to a decent length. So I'm thinking that I might either do it, every 2 weeks or once a month or something like that, so there's enough time to actually get enough feedback to respond to. It'll probably be, when if our little family starts growing here, then I might get more feedback more quickly and be able to do more of these. But for right now, it's seeming like I should do fewer of these so I don't have to ramble as much. But I'm just spitballing right now. It's still going to be Tuesday and Thursday. Just not quite sure what exactly the Tuesday schedules are going to look like. It might be more unbasketings. It might be... there's another idea I've been working on that I think I want to try out. But we'll see. But anyway, to the comments. First of all, Mama Coyote, thank you very much for being concerned about me. And she also says that those liquid amber seed pods look really scary, and she deals with chestnuts, which I think sounds a little more scary because chestnuts are hard. And the thing is, like I said in my response, those seed pods aren't actually that bad as long as you've got shoes on. If you're barefoot, that's a problem, but if you've got shoes on, you're okay. Especially once they've gotten, they've dropped all their seeds and they've been off the tree for a while, then they just turn brown and shrivel up and they're just little husks that you can just crunch right over and barely notice. While they're green, while they're fresh off the tree and green, they're a little harder and a little easier to stumble over, so it's something you do want to keep an eye out for, but, it's not too bad usually. Then Sharon Dawn asked about the outro music. Where did that come from? It's, and again, I told you in the comments, it's just a generic free thing that came bundled with my computer. It's just a library that you get when you buy this computer. It has the program already in it. It's just there. And I don't pay for any of the music that I use. I don't pay for any of the things I use, really. I buy ingredients for the food, and that's about it. I just use, I use stock photos, and I use, I rip some YouTube videos, and I use free libraries from GarageBand and from YouTube itself. YouTube has a huge library of free music you can use. Some of them require you to copy and paste this little attribution blurb into your description, but you still don't have to pay anything for them. So that's what I've been using. Like the elevator music that I use comes from there. Everything I used for my Halloween episodes came from there. So yeah, there's a lot of I could look up who made the jingles for GarageBand and who made the unattributed things for the YouTube library, but meh. That's that's as much research as I'm gonna do. And finally, Jex30 complimented my family, so thank you for that. Yay, heater. Instead of the loud fridge, we have the loud heater. Yay. But anyway, so that my family looks like a lot of fun, and it's gotten dark again. Whatever. She also talks about, using, her dad uses the giblets to make gravy and stuffing. And, honestly, I actually had to Google what people use giblets for, because I have never used them for anything, actually. I just, I know that people do, but it's just work that I don't want to put in. Like, I don't feel like it. Like, and, my dogs are always happy about it. So there you go. And, when we go down to, my aunt's house for Christmas making the turkey, we have to just throw the giblets out because they don't have a dog. They have a cat, but no dog. So we're not that invested in the innards. It's just, if you feel like putting in the time and energy and putting in the effort to find a good recipe to use them in, then go right ahead. Tell me how it works out. No, seriously, tell me how it works out. But yeah, no. I've never really been interested. If I get a message about a particularly interesting recipe to do with it, then I might give it a try. Otherwise, And I don't eat, like, whole chickens often enough for it to really be a factor most of the time. Like, I get those pre-cooked ones from the supermarket, and, those are already gutted. And then I really don't normally have that much chicken in the house at the same time, so I don't normally have that much organ meat to deal with. But yeah, it's just the way it is. Oh, and she says that her dog is allergic to chicken, so they can't even get any scraps when they do that. Poor puppy. I'm sad for your puppy. But, nothing you can do about that. That's fine. And that's one thing that, whenever Thanksgiving rolls around and you go around the table saying, "What are you thankful for?" Though we don't do that much anymore. I'm very thankful that I don't have any food allergies. Because I am a foodie. I just love food. I love cooking it. I love eating it. I love talking about it. I love, trying new things. I love smelling it. I love hearing it. You pay attention when you're in the kitchen. There are very distinctive sounds going on. The hiss of a gas stove, the purr of boiling water, the click and snap of chopping vegetables. You just stop and listen for a minute. You can hear a lot of really cool stuff. But that will about cover it, and I'm clocking in at a pretty decent time for this, so I will call that a day. I still need to figure out how to get this light to work properly without getting it in the frame. But anyway, thanks as always for watching. Go try some of my recipes. If they're good, tell me how much you like them. If they suck, tell me how to fix them. Go down into the comments to ask some questions and leave suggestions. Follow me on Facebook, Sabertooth Chef, on Twitter, Saber_Tooth. You know how YouTube works, so do all the things, and I will see you in the kitchen.